another exciting adventure in outer space with Scott McCloud, Space Angel, in the story of The Exiles. Prison ship from Hollenbeck. You can set your clocks by that, baby.
Exiles on their way to the rock.
Exiles?
Scum of the solar system, Chris. The maximum security gangster elements from every planet in the galaxy.
They give me the shivers.
The rock is the most heavily guarded spot in the galaxy, Chris.
Just the same, what if there's a big prison break?
Well, they don't furnish them with spacesuits, you know. Relax, Captain, and your crew will not be harmed. All we want is your ship.
You'll never get away with this, low guy.
Are you trying to tell me I don't know my trade? I'm a professional, Captain. Commandeering your ship is a necessary step in our plan for liberating the Queen and your other guests on the rock.
The Queen? She's your leader?
But of course. You won't get away with this, low guy. Ah, Captain, but I will. You will see. But enough conversation. The Queen's expecting us. Take the captain below and release the prisoners.
What is this? Where's the captain?
You will please drop your blaster or you evaporate.
Why, you...
Get him! Now, round up the rest of the Boy Scouts and release the Queen.
You idiotic fool. What kept you so long? I've waited for months.
We were unavoidably detained, Highness. They questioned us for months before transferring us to this place.
Be quiet. General, apprise this bumbling imbecile of our plans.
Her Majesty has conceived of a means of making a rocket invisible. An invisible rocket? Yes. With such a craft, the riches of the universe will be ours.
And with the prisoners of this asteroid supplying our crew, we'll have the most talented assortment of cutthroats ever assembled.
But, Highness, what about the Space Angel?
The Space Angel, he shall be taken care of.
The Queen and her crew of cutthroats begin their patrol of the space lanes in the invisible ship, attacking the space freighters and taking their rich cargoes. Captain, there's a ship right on top of us. It came out of nowhere.
Hey, what did we hit?
Pressure loss in engine room, sir.
What in blazes is happening?
Space pirates! Help!
Space pirates, break out the arms.
That would be inadvisable, Captain. You will do exactly as we say, or suffer the consequences.
What a haul, Highness! Plutonomite in liquid form!
Hear that, my dear General? Plutonomite.
It's only the beginning, Highness. Only the beginning. The invisible ship has no trouble sneaking upon the unsuspecting space freighters. By the time the crews realize what is happening, it is too late.
C4, X Bravo. We're being hit by space pirates.
Chief, we have a mayday from C4X Bravo. They say they're being attacked by space pirates.
Space pirates? Get a squadron out there on the double.
Heavy freighter 450, mayday. Space pirates, mayday.
Tanker 100, space pirates, mayday, mayday.
Space pirates? Not again. How many is that?
7, sir.
7 acts of piracy, and our Space Force can't find a thing. Dispatcher, get me the Evening Star. I want to talk to Scott McCloud.
And Scott McCloud succeed in finding an invisible ship in space? Don't miss the next exciting episode of Space Angels. Blast off for another
another exciting adventure in outer space with Scott McCloud, Space Angel, in the story of The Exiles.
Last time, as the prison ship carrying the most hardened criminals in the galaxy sped past the Evening Star, headed for the prison asteroid, the Rock, Logai, a dangerous gangster, commandeered the ship. He landed on the Rock and released the evil Queen Zora and the rest of the prisoners. The Queen and her general had completed plans for making an invisible rocket ship. With the released prisoners acting as crew, the Queen and her invisible ship hijacked 7 spaceships in the area. The chief of the Space Force put a call through to the Evening Star to Scott McCloud.
I'll get to work on it right away, Chief. Any idea who's behind these attacks?
No, Scott, no survivors. They take the cargo and crew, then they seem to disappear. And I mean disappear. That's a new wrinkle.
We'll do our best, Chief. Out here.
Good luck, Scott. Out here.
Now, how can a 50-ton spaceship just up and disappear? It doesn't make sense.
Crystal Miguel, when 5 of the best space pilots this side of Jupiter say they saw a spaceship disappear, I, for one, believe them.
Obviously some form of camouflage, but highly developed.
Scott, look at this.
Yes, Professor.
There appears to be a set pattern established here. Each cargo vessel was attacked in 1, 3, 5, 7, and over here, 9.
What do you make of it, Professor?
There are 2 possibilities offered. This mystery ship could be coming from either Uranus or the dead planet. Jumpin' Jehoshaphat.
The Queen. I wonder if she's escaped.
I doubt it, but it might be worth checking into, Crystal.
Okay, Scott. I'll check with security.
Mayday! Mayday! We're being attacked! Vector 6, Section 2. Mayday! We're being attacked! Vector 6, Section 2.
Vector 6, Section 2. Ah, here we are. Oh, that's a far jump from the last strike, Scott. This attack is taking place near the end of our galaxy. Those space pirates really move around.
Professor, notify the Chief. Crystal, you and Taurus prepare the Starduster for blastoff. I think it's time the Space Angel took a hand in this.
Mayday! Mayday! We're being attacked in Vector 6, Section 2. Mayday!
Enough. That should get the Space Angel and the bungling Space Force out of the way.
Very clever, Highness. Very clever. I congratulate you. We've located that cargo fleet, Highness. 4 tugs fully loaded with beryllium peroxide.
Enough fuel to last us for years.
Shall I alert the crew?
At once. While the Space Angel is off on his wild goose chase, we strike. Not even a meteorite, Scott.
I've never seen so much nothing, Skipper.
Stand by. We're heading back to our own system. I think we've been duped.
Shoot, you fools! Can't you see we're being attacked?
And what, Captain, and what?
Space pirates! Space pirates!
Scott heads back toward the vicinity of the previous attacks.
Scott, look!
It's them, all right. Stand by. Get set for attack.
Aye, Skipper.
Another ship, Highness. Look, it's the Starduster.
Quickly, cut the lights and engines.
What the?
But she disappeared, Skipper. What now?
Keep your face in that scanner. We'll close on the area where the ship was.
Highness, look. He's maneuvered alongside.
He can't see us. The fool. He's blundered into a position where we can blast him into infinity. Ready all guns.
Can the Starduster withstand a direct hit from the invisible spacecraft? Don't miss the next exciting episode of Space Angel.
Blast off for another exciting adventure in outer space with Scott McCloud, Space Angel, in the story of The Exiles.
Last time, Queen Zora and her henchmen escaped from the prison asteroid and in the invisible rocket ship attacked 7 spacecraft, leaving no trace. As Scott, Crystal, and Taurus and the Starduster were returning to the base after answering a false call for help, which the Queen had broadcast, they came upon space pirates attacking a cargo ship. As they came closer, the spacecraft disappeared before their eyes. Scott unknowingly brought the Starduster alongside the invisible ship, and the Queen made ready to blast him from space.
Jumping Jehoshaphat!
Scott!
Hang on, we're okay.
The Starduster's still there. That's impossible.
Highness, we hit it with everything we have.
That craft is impervious to heat ray.
We're drifting out of range from the recoil of our salvo.
Continue the drift until they depart. Then return to the base. Should we meet again, my armor-plated friend, be prepared for disintegrators.
Just let those sneaking, bushwhacking Bluebeard types try it again and I'll powder them.
Give it up, Taurus.
Give it up!
They know their heat rays can't hurt us now. It'd be suicide for them to give their position away with another try. Stand by. We'll pick up the tug survivors and head in.
A ticklish situation, to say the least. You mean you watched it disappear?
That's right.
Aye, and in the nick of time, too. I had him right in my sights.
Scott, message from the chief. Evening Star here. Go ahead, sir.
We have just learned that the Queen and her general have escaped from the rock. They've released the other prisoners and destroyed the communication system. I am convinced she is at the bottom of this piracy.
If she's escaped, there's no doubt about it, Chief. This is the break we've been waiting for.
Right. And you'd better work fast.
Will do, Chief. We'll take off immediately from the dead planet. If the Queen's still using that hideout, we'll get word to you.
Okay, Scott. We'll wait to hear from you. I'll send a Space Force squadron to that vicinity in case you need help. Out here.
Out here.
So, the Space Angel is coming to visit us, eh? That is good. That is very good indeed. You are to be congratulated, General. Discovering the Space Council's ultra-frequency allows us to obtain information that is indispensable.
I am pleased, Your Highness. Your Highness no doubt has a plan.
Of course, Logai. We will eliminate the Space Angel once and for all.
Prepare orbital pattern. We're going to leave the Starduster upstairs while we investigate.
Leave the Starduster, but...
Yes, we'll take the landing sphere.
Not so much danger of being seen if they are here.
Right, and we can always land the Starduster if we need it.
Let's go.
So far, so good.
Scott, look! Welcome, Space Angel. You will please retreat to that cave entrance on your left. You have 10 seconds to get away from your landing craft.
She's got us for sure now, Skipper.
Better do as she says.
Oh, no. Our sphere. What now?
What will happen when Scott and Taurus are taken before the evil Queen? Don't miss the next exciting episode of Space Angel.
Blast off for another exciting adventure in outer space with Scott McCloud, Space Angel, in the story of The Exiles.
Last time, Queen Zora intercepted a Space Force message ordering Scott McCloud to blast off for the Queen's hideout, the Dead Planet. Scott, Taurus, and Crystal sped on their way. They left the Starduster in orbit and landed in a space sphere, where they were met and captured by a robot.
So, Space Angel, we meet again. I have anticipated this moment for a long time.
Can't anything stop your evil shenanigans? You pig. How dare you talk thus to our queen?
Logai, that will not be necessary.
The worlds of the solar system have been alerted, Queen Zora. Why go on? You can't possibly fight us all.
It is your solar system that must beware. I now have an army of the most violent creatures from all your planets. They anxiously await the moment to attack. There are many among your peoples that they wish to meet.
I see.
You are a fiend.
Steady, Chris. Highness, let's put them away. We have much work to do.
Patience, Logai. I must savor this moment. You see, we shall never see these earthlings again. Throw them into the dungeon. I have a rather unique plan for getting rid of my guests. The 3 earthlings should appreciate such a unique experience. The switch, General. Very good.
Beautiful.
First thing we better do is land the Starduster.
That's kind of risky, isn't it?
It's a risk we'll have to take.
You're always one jump ahead of me, Skipper.
Yeah. Now we're ready.
Chris, you and Taurus watch for the guard.
Coast clear, Skipper. Go ahead.
That's over.
Good work, Skipper.
I sure hope no one saw it land.
Don't think they did. Or they'd have blasted it.
Just let me at those bars.
I'm afraid those bars are too big, Taurus, even for you. I'll use the hydro torch.
All clear.
You two get to the ship. Taurus, get our weapons and come back here.
Chris, contact the Space Force and stand by to lead them in. I'm going to do a little snooping.
To you, Logai, goes the honor of escorting our guests on their last walk.
A pleasure, Highness. Will you accompany me, General? Of course. But keep your blaster ready. The Space Angel may have a trick up his sleeve.
Can Scott stop the evil Queen's plans for them? Don't miss the next exciting episode of Space Angel.
Blast off for another exciting adventure in outer space with Scott McCloud, Space Angel, in the story of The Exiles.
You remember last time, Scott, Torres, and Crystal were captured by the evil Queen Zora on the dead planet. In the cell, Scott landed the Starduster by remote control. And then blasted the bars with his hydrotorch, just as Logai and the General, with guns drawn, approached the cell door.
Skipper, you in there?
Come on in, Torres, before you're spotted.
Chris got the Space Force. They'll be here in a couple of hours. What'd you find out?
No clue to the invisible ship. I scouted 2 of the passageways. Their main force seems to be...
Shh. They're coming.
Let's take them, Torres. I've got a plan.
You 3 Earthlings will come with us to the Queen's chambers. Stand away, big one. I wish to talk with the Space Angel. I refuse to move. Blast him, General. It's a pleasure, Logai.
Not even a goodbye, General?
The Space Angel.
Drop your gun, General.
All right.
Your little game is over. The Space Force is on the way. Now, back out the door. I said move.
The door. What happened?
General tripped that metal door and got away.
General, what have you done? This is Logai. Don't leave me. Skipper, the General. He'll sound the alarm.
Torres, tie Logai up. I'm going to blast the door.
The Space Force! You stupid fool! We must escape! Quick, to the ship!
But the Army, Highness. They must be warned. And Logai...
Logai and the Army are the price we pay for your bungling. Now, get to the ship. Quickly, into space, where we cannot be seen.
They're getting away.
Let's get back to the Starduster. We've got to stop her. Anything, Torres?
Not a thing, Skipper. They're probably there, but we can't see them.
Now we'll never catch them.
Search for the afterburner flame, Torres.
Aye, Skipper.
What about the squadron from GHQ? How soon will they hit this sector, Chris?
They gave me an ETA of 15 space units, Scott.
When they arrive, we can make a triangulation check. It's an ambush. Give me a fix, Torres.
Stand by, Skipper.
Those were disintegrator blasts. I hope our 4-field deflectors hold.
No luck, Skipper. They're not a boot to give away their position. They could be any place out here.
They're probably moving in for a closer shot. Chris,
check the constellations on the port side. Torres, check on the starboard side.
Okay, Skipper, but I don't get it.
You will, Torres. That is, if it works.
All set, Scott.
Check, lad. Go ahead.
Capricorn.
Check.
Sagittarius.
Check.
Aries.
Check.
Aries. Aries? But that's in her sector, too.
that's it, you old bull. Let's see you place a bullseye right in the center of that constellation.
Skipper, have you lost your blooming mind? How can you hit a constellation?
Do as I say, Torres, quick.
Okay, here goes. Jumping Great Danes!
Good heavens! Scott, how did you know?
Simple enough. When you and Torres both spotted Ares at opposing ends of the galaxy, one of them had to be a fake.
Sure.
The Queen ship must have been composed of mercury quartz.
The kind used in trick mirrors.
Why, sure, the whole ship was just a big, fancy mirror.
That's what made it invisible. It reflected blank space.
Exactly. Chris, contact Space Force and tell them to pick up survivors.
If there are any.
And add, mission accomplished.
And so ends the story of The Exiles. Don't miss the next exciting adventure of Scott McCloud, Space Angel.